Hi, welcome to Learning by Saying. So today we have Eugene as our guest speaker. His topic will be ice breaking with strangers and how to build rapport or trust in the shortest period of time. And let's put our hands together and welcome Eugene T.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Eugene. You may
Good
start now.
evening. Good evening, Jonathan. Good evening, Duong, and also good evening, Tommy. So thank you for participating in this session. So today I will talking about the ice breaking with strangers and how to build the rapport or trust in a short time of period. So basically, first time first, how we do the ice breaking. Many people are shy and many people don't know how to do a ice breaking as well. So the simplest way that I actually found out it was actually by through smiling. So whenever you go into maybe a lift, so everybody is wow, something like stranger, I don't know you, and then I put my face like that. But if you start to smile to other people, yeah, people will reply you in terms of a manner. So it's very good for people to interact with you in the first time. So I basically smile. Smiling is the first thing that we need to do in terms of making the ice break. And second thing, it comes with the praising. People love praising. If you go into a lift, say, and then you smile to other people, then other people reply your smile. And then as well as after you reply their smile or maybe they reply your smile, so you can continue the conversation. Wow, you look beautiful. Your dress code is very charming or very attractive today. So that basically actually makes people happy, and then it makes people want to say thank you. So whenever people say thank you, there is the interaction there already. So whenever you have the interaction, you have actually the opportunity to break more ice between you and the strangers. So basically, this is the thing that I experience in my life as well. And um, we are talking about a third point where we need to agree, which means we have agreement. So if let's say how we are this the third point will be going to how to build the rapport already, how to build a relationship between you and him, how to make a friend in a short period of time. So within in a lift, you can agree that we have that agreement. The third point is agreement. So agreement, you can agree that today the weather is very beautiful, or it's a very rainy day. Just tell something to him or her, and he will basically agree that. Or maybe you can say, oh, your dress is very nice today, and then she said, oh yes, thank you. So that is actually basically the agreement, the agreement between you and him, or maybe you and her. So whenever you have the agreement, so both of you starts to respect, whenever you starts to respect, you have more conversation, or you have more points to talk about it, right? So agreement, whenever you talk about agreements which you agree on the point of view of him or her, so basically it build the trust, or you build the interest for you to talk, or maybe for him to listen more to you. So basically the agreement is actually by telling your own experience. Let's say, oh, today is a very rainy day, so I just got a little bit rain from my car park, because I park in a place where it is not closed area, so it's open area. Oh, you wet as well. So actually, uh, so it's actually basically a simple conversations, but telling your own experience, but by your own journey of your life, something like that. So basically, that was the point of the agreement. And then respect. So when you got the agreement from each other already, so both of you starts to respect. So whenever you starts to respect, you know what exactly the people are trying to tell you, or what are the point of view of him to you. So from there, you can actually build the trust from him from there. So if you respect what he said or what she said in the first time, she will put more respect and more trust into you. So tell about yourself then. So if you start to respect, you ask people question, of course, don't forget to actually tell more about you yourself. Oh, let's give an example. Oh, where are you work as? Oh, I work at, let's say we are in a lift. Oh, I work in floor 13. So you must tell yourself, you don't just keep asking your question. You just need to ask, oh, I work in floor 11, let's say. Oh, we are basically working in the same building, but we never met before. So what's your name? So after you ask the person a question, you must give a reply where your reason, or maybe where is your answer. So basically, it is an interaction between you and them. So it is actually different from other something like sales. Sales, you talk whenever you want. So you don't let people talk. You just convince people. So that is the one way of going through the sales. But in terms of ice breaking and building the trust, building the rapport, you need to go to the state whereby you need to tell other people about yourself. So that people will not say that, oh, you are intentionally want to know more about you. Are you a spy, or maybe are you a personal a spy, something like that. So basically, that is the point of view of mine to build a rapport and also the respect. So if you are already in that stage already, so the most important thing is give advice. Give advices that people, how people can do better, or how can it be how things can be done better, everything, and then people will respect you from there, because you gave them opinion, you gave them a true heart. So how can things be done better? So basically, that was the points that I conclude that it can build the trust between a person, a strangers, in a very short period of time. Whenever you have these 6 points, 5 points, sorry: smile, praise, agreement, respect, and advice. So basically, this is the points that I conclude in my life experience. So I put it here. So I told I finished all my points. So any questions?
All right. Thank you very much, Eugene. Fantastic.
No problem.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe now we will ask the floor, and also at those people who are watching live at outside this Google Hangout. So those anybody who have any question for Eugene, do post a question to me at the WhatsApp there. And Zeng and Tommy, you may also ask your questions.
Okay, so I ask first,
Yeah.
Eugene, how short is short? Like roughly how the
It
time, the time.
depends. It depends on your skill actually. For my skill, I met with a lady around 50 over. We were stranger. So on the third time of the tea session that we had, she told me she has 7 million of assets, and she asked the advice. Yeah, for the third time only. That is depends on your skill and depends on your uh,
Oh,
on your on your skills, yeah, your personal experience.
can
So
you?
give,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is very interesting. Can you explain a little bit about that story? I'm very
Oh,
intrigued.
okay. We met in the land office. So she don't know how to fill up because she's going to renew her land title. So she don't know how to fill up. So I I taught her how to fill up. So she said, "Oh, you are quite familiar with this." So I said, "Yes, because I was a property agent last time." So she said, "Oh, okay, sure, sure. So can we have a tea time later, or maybe have a session of chat later?" So I said, "Yeah, why not?" So she asked me what I'm doing. I said, "I was in property." So she asked for the number, and then we keep in contact. So first time we met in the land office, and the second time for the former time, I still remember we met in Old Town. So she invited me for tea, and then she asked me a lot of things. So from there we built the relationship and built the the trust from there. So I asked her a lot of questions. Why do you do so? Why do you do that? So that is the first time. Second time, when I have the rapport and the relationship with her already, she told me actually she has seven houses, few investment, and her total investment are actually total up is 7 million. So she's a lady only, but she do everything by her own. So she is somehow capable. So that was my experience from there. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, I do have a question. Uh, just now you were mentioning respect. So can you quote an example for respect? I mean, how do we use respect? I understand like advice, like we can give comment on certain stuff, but how do we exercise this term respect for this rapport building? Maybe you can quote me or quote us an example. How can we use it for respect?
Okay, let's say
Mm.
respect. Okay, let's say today I have a tea session together with you, Jonathan.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically respect is I show the respect on what you did, what have you done. So I will tell you, wow, let's say you have seven properties in hand already. Say, I said, wow, you're amazing. So can you teach me how can I do so as what you have done? So basically, that is a simple respect on the people, or maybe we can say appreciate. They know that they are being appreciated in the term that what they did. But the only thing that what I did was I use the other way around to praise him or her. So that builds the confidence on her or maybe on him to tell me more about how this thing can be done. Yeah. So
So
respect basically is actually
praise
um,
in other words, is it similar to praising?
yes, praising. Of course, respect is actually we don't actually disagree with their statement. We don't disagree. If you once you disagree with other people, so other people will shut their mouth and then just let you talk. So basically, the respect that I'm trying to convey is actually you
Mm.
respect what people say, and then maybe even that it is not correct in your way or you don't agree that, so you can voice out in the way that, oh, maybe let's say, sir, would it be better if this thing can be done in that way? So you respect the way that how he do the things, and then ask for the modification of the thing. You don't just simply, oh, no, sir, I don't think so. Your way is actually uh, is outdated, and nowadays youngsters are not like that, and then the market is going the other way around, so you should do in the other way around. So basically, I respect how they did the things that they have done. Yeah,
I got you now.
yeah,
So agree with them first.
yes.
Okay.
It's actually a sequence actually. So basically, my job
Because
every day is
I've seen here praise, agree, and then because respect is quite similar to agree and praising. So I was thinking maybe like respect as in how that means whatever they say, right? I do have to agree with them first because it's they are doing is them themselves, their experience, no right or no wrong. So I respect the way how it comes by, and then if I do have some question, I can raise the question later on. But of course, do agree with them. Yep. So basically, I do see that respect is quite similar to praise and
Actually, everything is linked.
okay.
Everything is linked, so I just separate it out. Everything is about the sequence.
Yeah.
So I just break it out so that you can see how the things can be done in that way. Yeah.
I see. Okay. Okay. So is there any more questions? Hold on. I just check outside. Yep. Just if you do have question, just post the question. Yep. Tommy.
Yeah, the session really last for 15 minutes.
Come
So
again.
it auto we speak to around 2.5.
Oh, the timing.
Finish up.
Is
Yeah, we still got
it?
2.5 minutes to finish up.
Okay. So basically, I've got no more questions, and then I don't see any question coming in. And how about the
So
floor? Is there any more?
total how many minutes already, including the Q&A or only the 8, 10?
16.
16.
Wow.
16.
Great.
Yeah.
So if there's no
we still got
more question, I'll close the session by thanking Eugene and all the participants. Thank you for attending today's session,
thank you,
everyone, and
You're welcome.
we shall meet again the next session. So
Yeah.
see you then until we meet.
Thank
Goodbye.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.